Hey everybody, welcome to The Gaming Dad. Ben here. Just wanted to bring out a new title that I just picked up from the Steam Summer Sale, which is Lego Jurassic World. Now, I have never played a Lego game before, so I was really interested in how the game played, as well as how they were going to handle the Jurassic World story. Now, as a parent, I decided not to take my kids to see Jurassic World. I know that a lot of my friends were bringing their kids out to it. They loved watching Jurassic Park when they were younger. I was a little bit afraid my kids don't like seeing gore and just really anything scary, but even then I didn't think it was going to be quite appropriate for them, considering my oldest is about 8 years old. So when it came out, my wife and I decided not to take them, and we thought that was a pretty good decision after seeing the movie. But wanted to go ahead and jump right into the gameplay. I was very surprised to see the opening scene for the gameplay being the original opening scene from Jurassic Park, where we've got Muldoon here. He's piping up the InGen keypad, getting this Velociraptor loaded into the Velociraptor pen. And during the play, you can play as one of two characters in this, jumping back and forth, depending on what you need to do, what skills need to be applied, whether it's punching the code or shocking up the gate and getting it raised. And this sausage seems to be a little bit of a theme throughout the game here. I don't know if it's a Lego theme in general, but at least in this one. Don't be alarmed, he's not getting his arm bitten off by the Velociraptor. The Velociraptor is going after that sausage. So it looks very similar to the original opening scene, which I really appreciated. Even in Muldoon's comments right there, shoot her, shoot her. But so I thought the beginning was great. I was a little surprised because this is Jurassic World, not Jurassic Park, and we're right into the dinosaur dig scene that we got at the beginning of Jurassic Park as well. We've got Dr. Grant and Dr. Ellie, and see the entrance there. What I've noticed in the gaming so far is basically whatever you need to do, there's a 100% chance that you have to smash everything to do it. So whether it be foliage or something on the side, like cart, a truck, if you can smash it, it probably needs to be smashed so you can get whatever the next step is. The game does take a little bit of thought. I actually had to play around with a little bit on this level to kind of get up to where I am right now. Just so it's not just real straightforward. It's not going to guide you through everything, but I've pretty much found that if you smash everything, it will be revealed. And in comes Hammond with his mosquito in amber that sets everything in motion. It seemed like every single cutscene had some sort of people falling, flipping over, something silly happening, and kind of a little fun little touch that I see that Lego has done in their movies. So as we landed down here, I realized, oh wait, we've got a sign for Jurassic Park and Jurassic World. I suddenly realized, after, shame on me, I didn't actually do a lot of research on this game, is that there's actually two different worlds. You actually can play Jurassic Park and Jurassic World in this one game, which I thought was going to be really great. So I actually tried to do the Jurassic Park side first, but not having played enough, did not realize I didn't smash enough things to unlock whatever I needed to go into the Jurassic Park area, and ended up over on the Jurassic World side, taking the monorail into the new Jurassic Park set. Looks identical to the movie. It was great. And just by playing it a little bit, I was comfortable in letting my kids sit with me and watch as I played it, and they really enjoyed watching Legos go around and seeing everything get smashed and kind of the silly behavior that everybody has. So it was nice to be able to have this story. They can kind of enjoy it and not be really combated by some of the scariness and the gore that the movie line kind of represented. One of the strategies here is you've got to get this pig into a pig launcher, which seems silly in itself, but it's actually quite fun. You've got to lure him out and push him in, guide him in there, coax him in. Come on, little guy, get in. So they get him loaded up, and then they launch him out. This guy right here, who is I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but he is featured in the movie. He actually has a static gun and a rope, so depending on what you need to do, he can do a lot of different things. He's going to take his little grappling hook and shoot it up on the cannon here, aim it, and fire it off. So the little guide there just tells you what button to smash down. Now, I was playing this on PC, but I was using a controller, so all the controls would be almost identical to that of console. And what I really liked right here is, so we got the raptors out, and suddenly the raptors are giving each other military directional signs, and we are now playing as a raptor. And so you can play as different dinosaurs throughout the entire game. You can unlock them as you go through, basically by smashing lots of things. You earn those little singular Lego pieces, little round pieces, and those you can see up in the top left-hand corner. I'm adding more and more and more, and can buy more dinosaurs by the amount of work that I do and things that I unlock. It took me a second to figure out this little area. You actually have to jump back and forth between both characters, both little velociraptors here, to be able to get yourself through the gate and get it unlocked and get on. So there's a little bit of problem solving, and it meant for some good play. It wasn't too hard, but then again, I've been playing lots of games, and I thought I jumped on it pretty quickly. I'm sure it would take kids a little bit, but not too much where it would be too frustrating. Like I said, it's just pretty much smash everything you can, and then you can kind of find your way through it and move on. There's a lot of hints that are given. There will be, if a dinosaur is sick, it needs something, there'll be fruit hanging over it, and it'll be the type of fruit that you need to go find and pick up. And there's you see those little blue, clear Lego dots there. Those will guide you to your next story mode. There's only up here in the kind of in the free play mode, where you're not actually actively doing a story part, but you're going between them. I say not actively doing a story. You still kind of move around just like the characters did in the movie. Jumping over to another type of dinosaur, where we ended up kind of using his head and battering it around and earning points and things like that. So the gameplay did get a little bit old after a while. Like I said, it's just smash and hit everything. But the story and kind of the neat little quirks that each character has, and kind of how they react to each situation, is pretty funny. I got in the little gyroscope balls here, and I noticed that this actual level is going to take me a long time to perfect and try to get all the little blue Lego pieces as we're going sideways. I was really enjoying just kind of the feel of the game right there, and not really trying to get too much stuff, but just kind of enjoying watching it and just seeing how it happens. When you do, I would say, die in this game, your health goes all the way down. You don't die. There's no scene other than you're flashing and you get set right back to where you were, and you may lose depending on what you did to deserve that death. You'll either lose some Lego points or just be reset to where you were. Just like in the movie, they got that old school Jurassic Park Jeep up and running with the battery, and off they went. And of course, they drive it the wrong direction. And the little dinosaur that you played with during that little scene helps you out as well. And oh look, who is it? It looks like Nedry, Dr. Grant, and somebody else. Kind of a little throwback. So, little silly things. You're launching Pepper Shaker at the, not T-Rex, whatever that special Velociraptor hybrid thing that they crossed it with in the movie to make it sneeze and spit out somebody. So they do everything they can in this Lego game to not have anybody really die. I say that there's one point coming up here in a little bit that it's the lawyer, and we're seeing it right here with Malcolm tossing off the flare, running. There's the lawyer in the bathroom, and we all have seen this scene. They humor it up a little bit. He finds himself a little toilet brush and protects himself. But you know, reality is it doesn't always work out so well, but at least you can be a dentist in another life. So I really appreciate you guys stopping by and checking out this video. Appreciate it. Hope to catch you again soon at The Gaming Dad. Bye.